Timeline: Missouri Governor Eric Greitens' path to resignation. Republican Governor Eric Greitens' announcement Tuesday that he is resigning caps a year dominated by scandal, although the roots of the allegations against the self-described political outsider stretch back before he publicly announced his campaign for governor. How we got here. March 21, 2015, Greitens has a sexual encounter at his home with a woman who was his hairdresser. The woman would later confess the affair to her husband, who recorded her without her knowledge, and alleged that her encounters with the future governor included at times violent and non-consensual interactions. Early January, Scott Fawn, publisher of Jefferson City-based political newspaper Missouri Times, allegedly paid $100,000 to obtain audio evidence of Greitens' affair, including the woman's recorded allegation that Greitens took a semi-nude photo and threatened her with its release. January 10, St. Louis outlet KMOV TV reports Greitens' relationship with the hairdresser in 2015, before he was elected governor. The governor denied blackmailing the hairstylist with a photograph of her partially naked and restrained in his basement. January 12, the woman issues a statement through a St. Charles law firm, requesting privacy. February 15, St. Louis Circuit Attorney Kim Gardner interviews the woman who had an affair with Greitens. February 22, a St. Louis grand jury indicts Greitens on a felony invasion of privacy charge. April 11, a Missouri House committee created to investigate the claims against the governor reports details not made public before, describing Greitens coercing his former hairdresser to perform oral sex on him while she cried on his basement floor, and frisking the woman to ensure she wasn't wearing any electronic surveillance devices. She also told lawmakers that Greitens slapped her upon learning that she had continued to be intimate with her husband after her first sexual encounter with the former governor. April 20, a St. Louis grand jury indicts Greitens on suspicion of stealing an electronic list of donors to the pro-veterans charity he founded to raise money for his political career. May 14, St. Louis Circuit Attorney's Office dismisses the felony invasion of privacy charge against Greitens. A special prosecutor is appointed and potentially could refile. His trial was set to begin this day. May 21, the woman with whom Greitens had an affair gives an interview to KSDK-TV in St. Louis, describing her encounters with the future, and now former, governor. May 22, Missouri lawmakers open the historic special session, which could include hearings on impeachment proceedings against the governor. May 24, the chair of the legislative committee investigating Greitens and an attorney for the ex-husband of the woman with whom Greitens had an affair said they had spoken with the FBI about matters related to the governor. May 29, a judge ruled that A New Missouri, the secretive nonprofit that has supported Governor Eric Greitens' agenda, must immediately begin turning over documents to the legislative committee investigating the governor. Hours later, Greitens announced he would resign effective Friday. By close of day, the St. Louis Circuit Attorney's Office announced it had reached a fair and just resolution regarding the criminal charges against the governor. Details of the apparent deal were due to be released Wednesday.